Okay, because this is a fade in, and here's this, we get the flags flash through stuff. This is part of my intro, before we get going, kind of warm you in, all right?
All right.
We'll be buddies on this
All right,
one,
look.
all right? You just do you. Don't worry about me. Okay.
Keep it funky.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Wait, it is morning at this point, isn't it? It is very morning.
Very, very early,
This
actually.
guy, he's like, yeah, I can do 5:30 a.m. on a Sunday. I'm like, all right, yeah, I can do that for you. Anything for the guest. It's all about you. I don't have any Skittles in the bowl, though, in case some people, they were like, we need Skittles in the bowl or I'm not coming.
Skittles.
Yeah, so
fuck with that.
I have with me today at the Amateur Theater, MIKE MORR. MIKE MORR, my friends. I've known him for, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe? Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a minute.
We know each other, not musically. I found out he was into music type things recently, and so I brought him on to come and share his story about his musical journey with us, and I appreciate you coming on with us today.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Mikey, what brought you here?
For the love of music.
The love of music. Ain't nothing better than the love of music, is there?
It's involved with every aspect of life.
I have trouble going to work and not hearing radio playing or something. You like to play the radio?
Yeah, I
at
mean,
work?
you hear me at work, 107.1, let
Oh.
that pop. Let's
Oh.
go.
Little shout out. Oh. So, what kind of what genre of music would you say you consider yourself being?
I consider myself personally probably of the hip hop.
Hip hop.
Side
Okay, I didn't
of
want to
it.
miss-say anything during the interview, and I probably should have asked this off camera before we
Do
got
like
started,
it all
but-
though.
Okay. So this is completely biased questions I ask everybody. It's your opinion to you, and if there are haters out there, they're gonna hate. None of their business. All right. But in your opinion, what is the example of a perfect song?
Perfect song.
Yeah, a name of a song.
Well, I would figure one with has to have a nice melodic flow. Bridges, choruses got to be on point. It's got to be a well put together song.
Okay. Do you have a specific song in mind?
A specific song in mind.
I should write on the question. Do you name a specific perfect song?
Yeah. What could I?
Yeah. What moves you?
What moves?
Take your time. We're not on tape rolling. Okay, this is all digital.
Nah, I don't want this because I'm here for hip hop, so I don't
Oh,
want this out
we
there.
can circle back. We can circle back. So
You know, I be listening to the pop station, so it's like the only thing I got in my mind is pop songs.
Yeah,
Like, yo, I
put
want
a
to slip
pop
up, say some
song
Taylor
out.
Swift or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Yo, but she's a
So
good writer. Yo,
she
she's
is a
good.
very good writer. It amazes me that people don't pick her as a. Oh,
G Unit.
that's right.
Let's
That's
go.
Right.
50.
So you said you are into hip hop as a writer. What type of music do you gravitate towards, like daily?
Well, honestly, ever since I had a kid and stuff like that, I kind of got like a Disney mix in them. So every
job
day,
sites he's
so
out
every
there
day
with
is a Disney mix.
Frozen playing.
Yeah. Let it go. But yo, don't think for 1 second I'm soft.
So, all right. So before that, then, before your baby.
Before my kid, it was, I had that 50 playing that Get Rich or Die Trying. What up, dog? What up, gangsta? But, you know what I'm saying?
Some 50 Cent. All right. You also you
Drake
like
fan, too. Drake.
Oh, okay. You like the Pac?
Oh, I grew up on Pac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
No comment.
I don't want to get shot talking about Pac. You never know. You never know. Where we come from, you go for a glass of milk. It's like, cover me. I'm going to the fridge. You ever grow up like that?
Like I told you, grew up winter coat.
Winter coat in the living room. That's right. That's right. That's
Tired
right.
though.
Is there a type of music that you find confusing and maybe even hard to understand?
Maybe not so much confusing or not understanding, but just the band, the stuff that you do, just the instruments, like being able to play all that.
So all
that's-
music is confusing?
Yeah. I mean, that's a valid point. So when you put it that way.
All right. Well, I mean, is there a type of music
Well, like,
you would just
I mean,
rather
kinda-
not
kinda-
listen to?
I listen to it all. I'm a big fan. I like music
Classical
going.
comes
I like
on,
stuff.
you're like, I'm gonna hold true to this. I mean, if you're
I-
listening
well-
to Bach or Beethoven, I mean,
Oh yeah, I want to be able to play like the Furlies. That's why I want. I want to play something classical. You know what I mean? Be able to sit in a nice scene and just kind of crank it out and just bang it out, and everyone be like, "Yo, what?"
what? He used to rap? What?
I still do.
He
That's why I'm
did have
here.
a concerto going. Well, he's laying down a smooth rhyme of a rap. All right, you could do that.
I kind of, I did define myself as a hip hop genre earlier. I feel like I'm a writer.
A writer, good.
A writer.
Good. So
That's-
if you
that's
could
more just-
sell a song to someone,
Absolutely.
and they would, you'd, yep.
Absolutely,
To
I
walk
would love.
right
I would
away.
love to write people music.
All right, maybe we hook up later. We'll talk about writing something.
It's a dream
I
of
got
mine.
I got some licks that I think of a rap getting thrown over the top of it instead of it being a rock tune.
Okay.
Where take away from. I kind of have to strip it back a little bit though. For like I can intro it.
Yeah.
And then the intro is like the lick that I would want it to. Like the verse to be basically. So if I hold back on some of the fingering, I bet I could get it to be more of one of those thuddy. Cause I don't have a bass. Usually it's just me and a drummer when I play music. So I write everything thinking that I am also the bass player.
Yes,
so I
you do it
put
all.
the bass
yeah.
loop into my guitar playing, and I try to play the guitar with these 2 and 3 fingers, and I play the bass line on top of it with just the other finger and my thumb sometimes. It's very confusing
Back
to
to
me.
confusing.
Yeah. Speaking of confusing, writing, do you know any music theory?
The fundamentals of music. Rhythm, man.
Rhythm.
If you don't have that, you're just kind of right. You might as well not write to it. Like, when you make a song, do you write to the beat, or do you write without the beat and then put that to a song? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ask. I'm asking the question now.
Hey, no, this is good. This is good. Because I am also a writer, so normally I write. If I write the lyric first, I'm writing it to a melody that
You've already
it definitely
strummed out.
has a no. It just comes to my brain, a melody that I want to hear the vocal in.
Okay.
And it may never be that melody when I actually put that song to music, because technically that's the song. The music is the music. When they become together, that becomes the piece of artwork, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But technically, it's still a song. You can't have a song without melody, and that
melody's key.
doesn't have to have a vocal track. It has to have melody. That's my opinion. But I usually write if I write the lyric first, it's to the beat, and that has the melody that I can sing to. So I'm already having that beat.
You're already
it's
feeling
already
it.
in my head.
You're already
And
feeling it. Yeah.
that beat might be the only thing tying a lick that I be playing, and it makes me think of that lyric, so that I bring them together. So the beat is probably the tying the 2 things together. So rhythm answers. I'm on board with your rhythm being part of the theory that we need to know in order to construct something that people are going to gravitate towards. That's why that question gravitate towards that music that you gravitate towards has that beat, that pulse, that thing that pulls you towards it.
Yeah, that thing that makes you kind of, you know what I mean? You see that little pop and snap.
All right, so when you sit down to your instrument, be it just a microphone, a set of headphones,
My pen.
what are you creating? Do you create, this might not be all of this, but what's the first chord or beat or line or phrase that you like kind of warm up? Do you warm up when you la 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 before you lay down that track, the back, how's this work for you?
I would say if I have a beat down that I want to go to, or if I'm making it, I don't make them all the time. I mostly buy them. I freestyle.
Over
Pretty
a
much
beat
to
that you're
the-
listening to?
Yeah, that's my warm up kind of like
Okay.
and that's normally how I come up with the song, like just mid freestyle, something catchy, it'll come up.
A little hook and you jot it down?
Yeah,
Do you phone record?
I write. I use a pen
Well, I
and
mean,
paper. I
when
do.
you're
Oh no, I
freestyling.
don't. I should. I write it in my notes, and
I was just thinking of phone.
but
It's my birthday today.
yeah, you do
and,
like little voice notes.
yeah, so I just tap this, and I tap that, and I'm recording. It's that fast. If I got a guitar lick out, I have it ready to go, and then it lets me save it. So whatever idea I was thinking of, I can save. And I mean, this phone is just plethora'd with. All right, yeah, I get it. Discard. Thank you. My word, no. Oh my. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to show you this list.
Okay.
This is just me sitting down and going, yep.
Those are all future songs, maybe,
They-
possibly.
Some of them might already be tunes.
well,
Northbound Road. This is new. I just came up with the other day. Million Shades of Blue is a song that I already have, but I am trying to tone it back to be more of a bluesy shuffle instead of a punk. It was a punk tune that I'm.
All right.
You're writing a song about blues in a punk format, folks. All right,
Hey,
that's just
combining genres.
what I'm
Let's go.
doing. Yeah, put them together. Put them together.
Absolutely.
So you usually freestyle to get warmed up, and then you're sitting there freestyling. Do you freestyle without a beat first? Like you sit down at your laptop, you got a station, you put yourself in the zone, any of that stuff? Or you
I
just
guess
in
it
it
really.
that day, that moment, you're doing it.
Yeah, I guess it really, because like when I make a song, like I don't spend like, I feel like if I spend weeks on a song, it ends up going into a different direction. So like I like to put my art like that's how I'm feeling at that time. So when I write a song, I like to record it too, or at least make
Yeah.
a reference track for it, so I could feel it in my voice how I was feeling at that time. So I could try to match that energy if I didn't just
Yeah.
record it.
Nice.
Like-
And then if that's something you like, you're gonna sit down later and find a beat to it, or have you already discovered a beat? And the beat, are there any
Normally I'll
musical
have
notes
a beat.
in this beat too, or is it just you got a bass line? When you're searching beats, is it? I've never searched beats.
Well,
online.
honestly, yeah,
If
like-
you've searched beats online,
Yo,
leave us
shout
a
out to
comment.
PSB, Platinum Seller Beats.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. They're.
I'll try to
they're
remember to
geniuses.
put that in the
They're
description.
geniuses.
YouTube's kind of weird with me. putting links. PSB. So you go to PSB and you got what, a list of, like I'm asking, is there music too, or is it just kick, snare, hi-hat, beat combos that you add music to?
Yeah, when I
Is
make
there music
when I,
in the background?
Oh yeah. When I make my own beat,
Keys?
oh, I mean,
I don't-
it's it all. It's kind of like when you go online to search a beat. It's like they have like names already set, and they have like a picture of like a hip hop figure. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That would like this person would like that.
Ah.
So, I mean, there's a few that, guys that I like. And so, when I see that picture, I'm like, I'll check that beat out. If I don't like it, I just keep skimming through them.
Oh, okay. All
But I
right.
make my own beats too. I mean, but sometimes you just don't have that creative inspiration at that time that you want to go search through 200 of them instead of just make one.
I had to clean up this morning because you were so early. Late to his own interview, folks, at 5:30 a.m. Who knew? I had my beat machine out right over there and my guitar thing out, and I was messing around. Like, I wanted to be creative. I had the cameras out. I was ready to, and it went by.
Is that like a drum machine?
Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly how to program the beat myself. So what I was going to do was run it into the looper on my pedal board so I can just have 4 loops of the beat and save it on my looper.
Got you.
And then I could use it just however I want. Then I could also overdub hi-hats and stuff like that afterwards. It would just be kick, snare, beat. But it has some built-in ones, but the only way to change them is to change the tempo.
You probably like doing it on the joints.
Yeah, I'd rather have
themselves,
absolutely have a professional
But it's hard to do that when you're
drummer
trying
sit
to
down
strum.
and-
Yeah,
yeah.
fucking, yeah.
But sometimes I don't like Christmas. I did a song, Jesus Played a Bad, Bad Thing. My drummer wasn't coming over Christmas Day. That was when the inspiration came to me, so I dialed in a
okay.
beat on that,
All time.
and
Plan B, baby.
that's how I recorded that song. I threw in a quick shot of it. It's a Zoom beat machine. Something. It's like 25 years old. It's very old. It's over in the Relic station. That's that
Relic.
over there. That's
Yeah.
Repair Central. I call that.
They don't make them like they used to.
No, they don't. All right. So, do you feel you need theory to write music?
Not necessarily write it. I mean, writing, you can just be inspired by a lot of things and put something down. And then, like we were talking about earlier, if you were like writing for somebody else,
Right.
that person that gets their hands on that piece of work can kind of,
Theorize it later.
yeah. So I guess like,
Then they can put in their name as writers too.
yeah,
and
exactly,
they get
absolutely.
credits for writing, and
Get some
that's how,
publishing on that.
That's how like Britney Spears and people like that would make money. Justin Timberlake is someone else writes their songs, and they come in and change 2-3 words to a different way to
It makes them a writer on it.
makes them
just,
a writer by
yeah.
changing 1 or 2 words.
Yeah, just changing a
I
couple
mean,
words.
Can I go change a Tom Petty song, just 1 or 2 words, and become a writer on one of his songs, like right now? No. So tell me about your first band experience. You ever been in a band experience of any kind?
Not like a band or a group, but kind of like a crew. And we would all like, rap together.
Oh, okay.
Real young. I mean, we started when we were like 14, just fucking around.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can swear on here, my bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
fuck.
Yeah. Explicit lyrics. Check. I gotta write that in. Where are we? We're at 3 minutes in. No.
My first, but my first experience, I don't know. Everyone wanted to be the star. Everyone wanted the first verse. Everyone wanted.
Yeah.
I want to be heard first. Everyone's
So-
arguing over the first verse.
You guys like out on the front porch or chilling in the basement?
It actually started on the train tracks, walking the train tracks. We
Yeah.
freestyled.
So was there?
There was.
Going?
There absolutely
Yeah.
was. That's-
Okay. So I'm whiter than white, and I mean you look pretty whiter than white over there.
I'm white.
All right, not
Ish.
trying to stereotype anything. Just I have also walked down tracks,
Mostly white.
and we have all tried. That's the best place to beatbox because no one can hear you screw it up or get it right. And you're rapping or when you that's actually
Well, doing it with your homies too is mad comfortable
Yeah,
too. So it's kind of like
yeah.
we're all having fun shooting the shit. And it was great in the beginning.
passing rhymes off towards each other and stuff. Was you just like point and someone else would pick it up, or you hitting someone they know they're up next?
This is how I knew I was a writer from the beginning because I was very quick with like the freestyles and stuff. Some of my
Okay.
friends stayed quiet. They might say like two lines, but I'll keep that shit going for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
A regular biggie over here. Okay, so did you guys ever like kind of perform that in front of anybody besides each other? Or?
Not until the talent show.
Okay, how many of you were in that?
We'll talk about that later. I got a story for you.
All right,
later.
we'll save that for an experience. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Could,
say that one.
Could any of those? I mean, I kind of rephrase this question. I don't. Did you answer this one directly? He's got his own notes over there.
I'm on cheat sheet.
So you obviously recorded yourself rapping over the years or doing your version of hip hop.
Yeah, I
over
was
the past
actually
years.
I was one of the first people. It was Acid Pro 2.0. Do you remember
Okay.
that?
Oh yeah.
Back when I was like 15.
I'm still using Cool Edit Pro number 2.
I use like
So
I use
it's
Garage
2.0 as well. Yeah.
It's on my laptop.
Number 2 always seems to be the best. They give you the number 1, and then they're like, "Oh, we fixed it." And number 2, and then anything after that is just, "Ooh, you could maybe have this flashy color on your screen." Like, I just need it to work.
But dude, I was like one of the first ones with it. So we all migrated to my
Yeah.
mom's house.
Oh, I bet you like that.
Not so much.
Were you all in headphones when you were like? Because that shouldn't have been too loud. Other than your
when
vocal.
we first started, no headphones. We were just doing it raw until we found out it was killing speakers. It was blowing speakers in the whip. So
Nice.
Yeah, that was wild.
So obviously this is going, but well, I don't know how. I don't want to ask you your age. That's none of my business. But
Whoa.
are you? Was this on audio cassette? I mean, 4 tracks. What were you recording in the box?
We were
All right,
going to
Acid
burn
Pro.
CDs. We were burning CDs
Oh,
at that
okay,
point.
CDs. All right.
But
So-
I did have well, this is off topic, but I had a karaoke machine with
Yeah.
cassette tape that we all fucked around with. It was great.
Awesome.
It was great.
Awesome.
It was great.
So, who are your musical influences?
influences.
Which could be different from when you were younger than today. But
I mean, like, I grew up, like Pac and Biggie. I think I first got a tape when my brother had Public Enemy.
yeah.
Flavor Flav! Let's go.
It was your day. Yeah, no chains, folks.
Nah,
No
hey,
chains.
we keep it humble out
Yeah.
here. Not that I'm saying that's not humble. Don't get that twisted.
Hey, no, he's wearing corduroy. Again, this is the second person
Hey,
to
I'm
wear
on
corduroy
Yeah, I
on
turned
my
40
show.
this year.
Yeah.
I turned 40 this year.
turned 46 today.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, this morning, actually, in like an hour is my actual birthday.
Buddy old over here. Nah,
Yeah,
I was kidding.
old.
I'll be there in 6 years.
Yeah,
But it's
I
all right.
shaved a little bit to make myself look a little 46-ish.
I know. I actually trimmed my shit before I left the house so I could look a little younger or something. I don't know.
Do you have a favorite band or artist right now that, hey, if they
mean,
come out with some new shit, you're right on that?
Big fan of 50 Cent, like I said earlier.
He's still coming out with stuff?
I mean, yeah, I guess so with his TV shows. I think it's kind of bringing him back to life.
All right, he has a TV show? No, I'm
Yeah, a few.
the blues
I think it
side.
brings him back to his native roots to like, so he can. Because I don't know, when you have when you kind of rap is kind of like struggle music, like.
You need
People
to be
want to hear your
struggling
story.
and-
You gotta, yeah. I felt like I wrote better when I was younger, but now
Rock
that I'm
and
more,
roll is all about your love and lost. Folk music is all about the world being ending. Each genre has its niche. Country is all about another love story, right?
that's
Basically,
for the
a
most
love
part,
for your
or getting
truck, a love
dumped.
for your dog.
Yeah, pretty much love in general.
You know what happens when you play country music backwards on a record player? Your dog comes home. Your girlfriend doesn't leave you. Your truck, still.
Oh, so
runs.
everything
So
it
the
reverses.
right way. Yeah, it goes perfectly in the right direction.
And rap is the struggle.
Do you listen to music without rap or anything on it? Do you have like a favorite instrumentalist that only does? They might sing on some stuff, but they've put out music that may be popular as an instrumental in hip hop, in rap, in that genre. Let's stick to that because a lot of people watching may or may not know about rap and hip hop, and that's why I'm bringing you in because it is music.
Yeah.
And it does take a talent, and we're going to get to his talent a little later on in the segment.
More like a journalism talent, kind of like writing. But I mean,
you
so yeah, a lot of people would disagree with that too, by the way. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We got places
just
for that.
it's an opinion. That's
yeah.
it's-
I'm still looking for tags to put in that say you can't say this on my channel. So please say whatever you want for now, and then I'll go through and erase the stuff that we can't be saying.
yeah, well,
Be pleasant and nice. If you hate pleasantly. You can easily say, I have a difference of opinion rather than say, go F yourself, you stupid person. However see, I'm trying
Absolutely.
to edit this down.
You
a
gotta
little bit.
kill with kindness.
Yeah. So, sorry, back to the question. Do you have a favorite instrumentalist in the genre that we are speaking of?
Maybe a favorite, like, producer, beat maker. But,
Yeah.
well, I
Not
guess-
many people know about producers in the background writing everything.
Yeah.
You should see the producers just doing this show. Look at him. The guy's busy. He's busy. Why aren't you busy?
Yo, can you make me
Yeah.
a coffee?
Yeah, You make that.
Let me get a bagel, egg and cheese on it.
I can have that delivered. So I guess we don't have a favorite You producers. Name that producer. What's your makes the beats?
Oh, shit, man. I mean, I grew up on like Mobb Deep, so Havoc was a hell of a beat maker. Swiss Beats and the Rough Riders coming up through high school. That was fire. I mean, it still is.
What about the Dr. Dre? He's
Dre, 100%. That should have been one. That was my bad. My bad, Dre.
I got some this or that's for you on which people like Dre and things that.
Yeah, Dre would be the top of the food chain.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, he's
up there.
Yeah, he's.
Does that put Snoop right up in that zone too? Because they rhyme together.
Snoop's
all
my
the
guy.
time.
Snoop's my guy.
Yeah, all right.
Big Snoopaloop. Let's go.
Snoopaloop.
Snoop Live.
I guess I can ask this. I tried to ask a DJ this an interview
Hey,
ago.
hey,
So
let's hear
he's
it.
like, just ask the
hear it.
questions on the board. Do you have a favorite lick or lead or run or a way the kick comes into your beat or the snare starts off the beat when you're picking out beats? That's how I'm going to rephrase this question for you.
I mainly pick out beats with the melody, mainly. Because, but then the...
So that's what I was asking about the melody. When you're picking out a beat, it's not just... There's...
Yes.
in there that
I feel like develops the chorus.
Correct.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
All right. So those are the things I was talking about adding and taking away earlier in a tune that I need a rapper to kind of rap over. I've written raps before, but they're all about the size of this and how that is, and it's not, there are a lot of metaphors and similes, which most rappers use a lot of metaphors, similes.
I'd say
I'm
so.
I'm like a fire that burns with no fuel. Here I am, come use me, baby, like a tool. See how I rhyme, man? That's just right off the top of my head.
You're a regular.
I can do that in G. I can do that in F sharp. Do you know what key you rap in?
What I rap in?
Do you try to rap in the melody, in the phrase, in the chorus, any of that stuff?
I might try to harmonize a chorus, and depending on the tempo of the beat, what's going on with it, depending on how hype I am or how mellow I am, it's an art, man.
It's an art. So still okay. All right.
It's an art, man.
So. How do you keep your chops up for being able to? Do you perform very much?
I used to younger.
Okay. How do you keep your chops up if you were to be ready to perform like you performed at your wedding, right?
I did.
All right. So how did you prepare for that?
Very spontaneously, was not planned.
So you didn't practice at all?
My homies were gassing me up. They were just like, "Yo, money moves. Get up there. There's a microphone. If there's a microphone, there's a way."
All right. Hopefully it wasn't someone holding a cell phone up to it just while you rapped on the other side, because that's doable on this.
How do I get amped up though? Is that how do I?
Well, how do you keep your chops up, like, so that you are still able to? Hey, someone says, "Throw me down a rhyme." Like, do you practice freestyling? Are you constantly walking around the house getting ready for work, like just throwing down rhymes or repeating rhymes that you are working on?
That's a valid point. Because if you were just to be like, because you're right, you do got to kind of like, if someone was just like, "Yo, freestyle right now," I'd be like,
because I was gonna put you on the spot.
Gotta get in the mood or something. Like,
grab the
I gotta feel
right
it.
there,
I'm older. I'm not 20 no more.
Plug in over here and start throwing stuff at you and see if, with no beat, but feeling the beat from the music, have you just rip off a rhyme. But I won't put you under the spot.
I'm a little sick, a little under the weather. My kid got me a little sick. A little, when you're nasal, when it's kind of like almost foggy.
Yeah.
I don't know about it. I might be able to give you 80%.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out when we do the closed curtain later.
All right.
Which usually comes out before the video, just because during the editing process, it gets tiresome editing video. And then I'm just like, I want to take a break from hearing my own voice talk at me. Because it is editing myself talking. And I'm like, wow, Sammy, you're doing a lot of talking. This is his interview. Shut your mouth. I'm like, well, I just want to be a part of the conversation, like it helps helps you. Yeah. People wouldn't have even known that you rapped at your own wedding had I not even brought it up. And that's only because I know you. I performed at my wedding. It's what we do. We're perform. Perform. Oh yeah. Have a sip. Absolutely. I can cut that out later. Do you have a practice regimen? If you're not. Maybe if you knew you were going to perform, you boys hyped you up, but you obviously run around the house singing.
I feel like if I was going to perform, I'd probably be on the way there to the venue, my song's playing, I'm rapping and getting myself hyped.
Did you get all ready for today on the way here?
I actually, before I pulled in, the last 5 songs was just my song on repeat that I'm going to...
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, just like
that's good. That's good. So when I used to go to gigs, we used to do something similar. We would listen to highlights of I would set them all up on my phone so they could play through the truck, and it would be all highlights of gigs that we enjoyed playing to get us all ready to go and play the shows. But
It's all amped up.
yeah, you got to get ready, which means we have to listen to it before you start singing, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm proud of this. I'm
I
proud of
I
this
want to
one.
skip over. So, do you play originals? Do you have a process for writing that you could tell us about? We kind of touched on it a little bit, but let's go a little more in depth. Let's say you have the house to yourself on a Saturday. Mom's out with the baby doing whatever she's doing. You get the whole place to yourself. This is the time you're gonna sit down and work on something. What do you do first? What do you do second?
This is gonna sound a little unorthodox,
It's
but
all right.
I've done that plenty of times where I've had my own time and I'm like, I'm gonna write a song. I'll be 20 minutes into it.
Scrap.
Rap wasn't feeling it. Scrapped it up. I could be on my way to work though, and then like you said, like your voice notes. I don't do that, but like I put them in my notes. Like I'm like something will hit me, and I'll be like, I just found a good theme for a song. Something just inspired me. I'm gonna go home and write
Nice.
that day. Like
nice.
so, it's like I can't just write every day. As weird as that sounds, if I'm a writer, I should be able to write. But like sometimes, you gotta have something to like.
Gotta live something to get that.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little
inspiration.
spark. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why it's art. Like that's why it's
Yeah.
art. Really. I mean.
Yeah. That's what makes you. I mean, I feel someone who writes the lyrics may not be a musician. They don't need to be to write lyrics down.
Be a good book writer.
You got any advice that you could tell a younger, or even maybe an older person, but a younger person in hip hop that's struggling, maybe plateaued, that might help them push forward?
Go through some shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, we're trying to tell you, rap and hip hop is all about having heartache without
A
heartache.
lot.
You know?
Well, hip hop's one of those things. Like, well, maybe rap in general that like people want to hear that story, but at the same time they want that story to be true, which is kind of like inspirational. But if that story is true, you're kind of incriminating the hell out of yourself.
Yo, I robbed them. I shot them.
So you got to keep, it's a
I be
little
like, blah,
fiction
blah, blah.
with some truth.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Got to embellish a little bit to make that story profitable.
But live it.
But yes, go through some shit, man. I don't know. Because you don't,
Hey, you got to live something in order to have something to write about. It's pretty much how it is.
Well, a lot of people who rap, they got that studio persona that, like, they call them just studio gangsters, I guess.
All right,
But
so
like,
they're good in the studio, but you put them on a stage and they suck.
no. But they'll
Oh.
rap about like some some shit. But like but be like an honor roll grade A student or something, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I run
All
the
right.
streets, but you ain't never ran one. Like, but like
So, embellishing on the story a little bit.
a lot of people do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to.
I mean, a story's a story, right?
Yeah,
I
fact
guess if
and
you could
fiction.
sell a story, you could sell
If you
it.
can weave in and out of fact and fiction, that's gonna sell your fact. Fiction sometimes helps sell the facts.
It
Maybe.
does. It does. No.
I don't think you're not until you get the baby now, so you're not out to playing regularly.
Nah, I'd probably never say I was out like regularly.
Have you put
but
anything
I
out on
performed.
like Spotify or any of the platforms that people can hear you? SoundCloud,
I have not.
Facebook?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing it, even though I've been doing it for years.
That's all right.
kind
You
of-
can be a
this
closet
is-
rapper.
Not like a closet. That just sounds little. But I like music, and I don't really share it. I let my close people hear it, and they all say like, "Yo, hey, you're pretty good. Maybe why don't you, I don't know, think about it as like a future, maybe like on a side thing, keep
Yeah.
it going." But like, I've always done music as a way to like not like escape, but a way to like vent.
Yeah. Okay.
So like
Right.
I got hundreds of songs. I got songs about people that I would never want them to hear and shit like that. But like goes back to like the writing. Like I need something to write about.
I've performed songs I wrote about someone to them on stage, and they danced to it, like that it was a good thing, and I'm like, nope, that was totally
That's
a song
awesome.
about you, with any and everything I could do to make it the most worst thing I could say about you. I don't know. It was a bad time in my life back then. What's the you did a talent show as a youngster? Have you played anywhere else where you might have had a few hundred people? What's the most people you've played in front of?
Probably, honestly, the most people I played in front of was the talent show because it was like the whole school.
The whole school. Okay. Did you get an applause, standing ovation?
We did.
All right.
Because I messed up my lyrics and swore, and I wasn't allowed to swear. Everyone loved it.
Nice, nice. That's the best way to get the votes. Was the audience the voting?
I mean,
Do you remember? I mean, if you don't remember,
I was
the
back in high
audience-
school,
yeah.
but I do remember. I got
Yeah.
that mind like an elephant.
All right. So,
Yeah,
did
but
the audience vote or not, man?
They loved it. I mean, it was like a first verse. My boy had the second verse, right? And then there was a bridge, but just a musical bridge.
Oh, okay.
So everyone thought the song was over, so everyone was cheering. And I had, I was about to come in. I couldn't hear when I was coming in. So by the time the crowd stopped, I was already supposed to come in. So I started freestyling on stage because I forgot my lyrics.
That's where the swear came.
And then
in.
I dropped mad F-bombs and shit. And everyone was like, yeah!
What do you say? There was probably the whole school. What's that? 800 kids.
The
1,000?
auditorium was full. I don't know how much it seats.
Okay.
Maybe like 300.
300. All right. I
I
don't know how
don't know,
many kids go to a high
maybe,
school. What high school was it? You
Portsmouth
mind-
High School.
Portsmouth. Preppy.
Graduate 04. Prep. 04, baby. Let's go.
What's the least amount of people you've performed a rap in front of?
I don't know, probably like 20 or something like that.
Really? You just not
Maybe
in front
even
of
less
just your
than that.
wife? You
Yeah,
just like throw
Oh,
No, I'm just-
yeah, I guess just her. Yeah, it's a valid point.
What's your most memorable either show that you've performed or that you maybe even went to, in case, because you don't perform very much, but
Honestly, I've never been the concert goer type.
yeah.
I've gone to a few. I've gone to
was
a
at the
few.
casino. You wouldn't.
I actually
go
just
hit
saw
it
him
up?
recently on my birthday.
Oh, it's your
Just
birthday.
last year.
Wait, it's my birthday.
Well, the venue sold it as a concert, and 50 was there for like 5 minutes, did like 3 verses and left.
And they were 3 different songs, probably.
I was salted. Well, it was still my dude, though. It was good to see him live. It was cool because, like I told you, I'm not really the concert goer. I've never
Right,
been really the
right.
type to kind of.
When it's somebody that I went and saw Joan Jett, I'd do something like that. Gary Clark Jr., but I haven't been out to see smaller venue type places in a while, unless I'm out playing it myself, really. I might pop in. A friend is like, "Hey, can you come see my show?" I'm like,
Yeah, come give him some, give him some love.
Yeah, hey, you come to my show? No, you're not. Okay, I understand.
But you'll go there.
I understand
though.
why you can't make it to my shows. So do you have a I guess your only memorable show would be your talent show?
Yeah, but I was like ready.
Did you win? Second, third, fourth?
Honestly, I just don't even remember. I don't think we won. I
Mine
don't
like an
even think we. I don't even
elephant,
think we
mine
made
like
the
an
podium.
elephant.
I don't even think we made the podium, honestly. But it was just that experience that was
Okay.
gassed.
Have you had any serious malfunctions or disasters that during either that 20-person show or how'd the wedding go? That didn't turn into be a disaster, did it? Her parents weren't like, what the hell did we get ourselves into?
What? Everyone knows I write music, so
okay.
So everyone, but the choice of song though.
Little F
Little-
here, F there.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
wild. I had, some, older grandparents. It was a mixed crowd. Some of them were probably like,
Most weddings are.
Mikey, I don't know.
Oh.
And others were like, yeah. So it was like I was more.
Those are the
like-
ones that were standing in line at the bar.
Those are the ones like when I was on when I was like up there with the microphone, like because it was almost like a set, like the older people were here, like I was more or less I was like yeah, nah, I ain't feeling it. Over here. Those are my guy.
You didn't trip and fall or anything, or spill some cake?
Luckily, I did not.
All right.
My wife got up and sang the chorus though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, everyone says that's what made the show.
Oh, of course.
It wasn't me or anything. It was
Yeah.
just her coming to sing the
Yeah,
chorus.
yeah.
Or the fact that she knew it.
What does music give to you?
What does music give to me?
Yeah.
expression, a certain way to vent, so I don't just bind up and flip the fuck out one day. Lets me get it all out, express myself, expression. Sticking to it.
Sticking to it. Sticking to it. Okay.
Ooh, give me an extra.
Do you feel that you give back as much to music as it gives to you?
No, only lately because like the kid thing maybe, but like I feel like I used to do it a lot. It gives me a lot. I can't go my day without listening to it, but I wish I could do it more. And everyone's like, dude, you have time for the stuff you do, but it's like, I don't know, when you have like a little kid, it's like crawling up my ass all the time. I fucking love it. I do love it, but I don't get a second to myself. I even started writing. I was trying to write like, you know, people make children's books.
Sure.
I was trying to write like a children's rap.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, switch it up. Hold on, yo, don't be taking my ideas out there. Anybody listening? About to be the first children rapper.
You got about 3.5 weeks till this ends, so you better get going. And nobody watches this far in anyway. We're literally just tweet. There's crickets. Someday. We're at the beginnings. We're at the beginnings. You're in the middle of the beginning.
I got you. Yo,
this could be
hey,
the video
happy
that
birthday.
blows up.
Happy
birthday! Thanks, man. I'm in the middle of the beginning. Here
it's
it
his
is.
birthday. He's another day older. There he is. Excuse me. What the fuck?
Have you ever performed a cover? Is there a way to like cover rap?
I mean, I fucking love karaoke.
So do they do karaoke rapping stuff? Can you find?
I mean,
or do you have to do rock and ballads and things like karaoke's based
you
on?
You go to downtown Portsmouth to Dale Street Tavern on a Friday or Saturday night. They'll be getting some hip hop karaoke going in there.
So yes, they can have karaoke.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know. I just karaoke. You know, you think
so those are my covers.
Badly sang ballads.
Yo, Rough Riders anthem.
All right. So do you get the same satisfaction performing a cover as you would if it was an original?
Nah.
More from the original?
I guess maybe attention seeking's attention seeking if that's what you're getting at.
I am.
But like if you want like people to applaud, you want people to applaud your original. That's what you want.
For sure.
That's
crowd response is really
big.
Would drive whether you were satisfied doing an original or a cover. So if the crowd went nuts over a cover, you'd still be satisfied.
I would. There would be a certain amount
of satisfaction.
Absolutely, there would be the fact that you were up there and they're cheering for you and you thought you did a good job as well. Absolutely.
Now let's say someone else was just up and they just ripped a Rough Rider tune, and now you're up to do an original. So they got wicked applaud, and your beat, you can see people bouncing their head. You know, they're getting into you because they were just rough riding it. You know,
yeah,
so now if you can read the room to that same kind of. Right, you would. Do you go to karaoke? Have you ever done an original over karaoke?
I've done an original at karaoke.
Okay, so like you just give the DJ your music and you.
That's a very valid point. Yeah, I gave him a flash drive. You just played it. They normally have lyrics on the prompter screen or something like that. Obviously they didn't,
right.
You know what I mean. But like, yeah, I've done that. And
that's cool. That's cool.
I mean, everybody's drunk though, so it's like I think they're gonna cheer whether or not. I mean, this girl's singing the Titanic, "My Heart Will Go On," it's way out of key, and she gets claps. Like,
do you crave, like for me, I crave performing in front of people. Like I can sit here in this studio with my band by myself and play to my heart's content until my fingers are bleeding. But I still crave to be out in the audience and playing my stuff, playing covers, whatever. As long as I'm on stage performing music, I crave that. Do you crave that at all? I guess not at all, but I mean, I need to be out there doing it. And this question is based on like touring musicians and stuff, but you can still crave something that you don't do, like chocolate, sugar.
I do crave the music, not as much as I should.
No, the performance.
Oh, the performance.
Yeah, I crave the music a lot, but do you crave the performing the music? Like if you could be out on stage once a month, would you do it?
I feel like I would.
Yeah. With no practice time before.
And this is originals? This is all originals?
Yeah. Just the performance
would
alone. standing in front of an audience and performing your craft, be it singing, be it rapping, be it covering a rap, be it whatever, playing just a xylophone. Like I play the kazoo, you know, like that would just being able to go up and play the kazoo while the whole rest of the band had all the limelight. You would hear the shit being played out of that kazoo just because I get the chance to perform.
You just hear the kazoo.
That's the craving I get. I would just kazoo just to be able to perform.
Hard out.
I probably would dress up so that you would see me. I mean, I'm a sparkly kind of guy, a little flamboyant, I guess, but I crave performing music, or even just being on stage.
I love that you love performing, Todd.
Maybe I could get you to a gig one of these days. Hey, Mikey, we're playing a gig. Come check it out, and then get you up on stage to do a tune. Well, I mean, we could cover any one of your songs, I'm sure. My drummer is a hip-hop artist when it comes to playing the drums. In fact, I ask him to play hip-hop beats
pretty cool.
to rock and roll stuff just so that we don't sound like a four-on-the-floor rock tune. It sounds more of a, you know, you can get that shoulder swagger when you're listening to the stuff. You've heard some tunes.
Yeah, I've heard a few. I'd come to a show.
All right.
Are they local around here? Or?
Yeah, well, even we would obviously rehearse here in the studio a couple of times so you could get
I know,
fun
right?
with
Just
it.
go there.
Yeah, well, maybe you just enjoy yourself. Like I said, we'll sit down and do. I'll play you a lick. You go find a beat for the lick, thinking of the melody, and write some lyrics
maybe
to
you
it.
just gotta
and
bust
then
something off, and I just
I'll
kind of
play
bust a
to it.
freestyle, get some shit in the air. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Shit
All right,
in the air,
well,
fucking-
Mike, I want to thank you for coming to the Amateur Theater today.
Happy
It
birthday.
was a pleasure talking with you today.
That's it?
That's it. That's 25 questions, my man. You were killing it. It doesn't have to be 3-hour-long videos all the time. We can do
short
short
and sweet, man. Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I am Sammy B, your host. This is Mikey Moore.
Mike Moore, baby.
That's right. We have some more people scheduled to come in real soon. Piano players. We got violinists, maybe. I don't want to get too into it. Who knows? But I want to thank you all for coming to the Amateur Theater. We are now going to get into the segment that if you've stuck around, then this is probably your favorite segment because it has nothing to do with nothing. But we call this segment This or That. And this is how we really get to know
Oh, boy.
our musician sitting in the hot seat.
All right. Unplanned.
Now,
Let's
this
go.
only has to do with music. Okay? All right.
Brace myself.
So, this or that. I give you two things with an or in between them. You just pick one. We try to keep the explanations down to a minimum.
All right.
Here we go. All about music. Superman or Batman?
They're both DC.
Doesn't matter. Just pick one.
Honestly, Batman.
All right. Catwoman or Wonder Woman?
Catwoman.
Penguin or the Joker?
Joker.
Lex Luthor or Doomsday? Superman bad guys.
Luther.
Yeah. AC or DC power?
DC.
It's basically batteries or plugging something in. Bass or kick drum?
Ooh, one's D, one's boom. Probably a kick drum.
Okay. Hi-hat or ride?
Hi-hat.
Electric keys or the piano?
Piano.
Yeah. In sampling, vocal or a lick?
In sampling?
Yeah, if you want to steal something.
Lick.
Or borrow.
Lick.
Sample.
A
You
lick.
know what I mean.
A lick.
Okay.
Definitely.
Using a reverse or a phaser?
Phaser. Laser.
Phaser. It's a plug-in that you would put over something that you took that would change it so it doesn't sound like you were sampling. I'm going way back to when it was illegal to sample.
All right, so
I figured you would have known about
what?
that.
A phaser
stuff.
and what?
Reverse. You like you reverse the vocal track so it doesn't sound the same. Flip it up and reverse it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I've never done either.
Phaser kind of just makes it go.
Phaser.
Yeah.
Phaser. Phaser.
Delay or reverb.
Reverb.
Okay. Here's something a little hip hop for you. In Van Halen, Sammy or Dave? You could look at the camera with that look. That would be great. Really? Sammy or Dave? Do you have no idea what I'm talking about?
Sammy.
Yeah, buddy. See? We're winning. Sammy's winning, by the way, just so you know. That's the two singers to Van Halen. One was David Lee Roth and one was Sammy Hagar.
I caught on to it a little bit.
Yeah,
I didn't know their names.
I
didn't know their names. I just went with Sammy because it's my man, Sammy.
Right,
Right
baby.
here. Let's
That's
go,
why
baby.
Sammy's winning.
Let's
I
go.
know you have to listen to some of that stuff at work on occasion. You know, you can't always be rapping hip hop with some customers, places we work. I've been to some places with it. Yeah. All right. So how about Fresh Prince or Tupac?
Oh fuck. Like the show, like
Like,
watching the show or listening to his music.
If you had the option to either listen to Fresh Prince or listen to Tupac.
I'd listen to Pac.
All right. Ice-T or Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
Yeah. Biggie or Smalls?
Biggie.
It's the same person.
I know.
Okay. Just trying to throw one in there. That one was for me. Sometimes they just
threw a little
me.
trick question
Yeah.
in there.
Eazy-E or Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre. Oh, I mean, yeah, Dr. Dre.
All right. Mary J. Blige
didn't mean to
or
sound-
Jen Lopez? Both kind of in the old school.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess J Lo.
All right.
I mean, Mary J. Blige. I mean,
She only had like 2 good songs that I can see.
I guess J Lo had more bangers.
I mean, that I've heard on the radio. I guess they have to be top 40 for me to hear it. I used to roller skate back when all these people were popular.
Happy Wheels. You ever remember
Yeah.
that place?
We did Roll On America in Lawrence and Skateland in Haverhill and Granite Skate in Salem. There was roller rinks all over the place.
Is that
There's a
what?
place
Are we close to all that here?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's all 2 of them are in New Hampshire. Well, one's in Lawrence. I guess that's not New Hampshire. Lawrence, Mass.
How
Roll
far
On
is Lawrence from
America.
here? Like 15 minutes?
Lawrence from here. If I went up through Salem or down through Salem, yeah, about 25, 30 minutes. Be in
Oh, okay.
Lawrence.
All right.
But I used to live in Massachusetts, next town over from Lawrence. I'll spare you the details about Haverhill. Snoop or 50 Cent?
50.
Bone Thugs or TLC?
Bone Thugs.
Blondie or Madonna?
Who's Blondie?
All right. Blondie is the first person to be recorded as a woman or as anything that I've heard as a rap song.
Blondie?
Blondie, yeah.
I'll go with Blondie then. I feel like she started something.
She did. She did. I mean, that's controversial. There's going to be
I mean,
people out
Madonna
there,
started
but-
something too.
Yeah, but
Go with Blondie, I guess. Don't even know
Blondie,
what that is.
I'll show you a rap tune later from Blondie. You'll be like, all right. It's more like, because it's like early 80s, late 70s. So it's like at the beginnings of what hip-hop rap kind of was. But she definitely rapped. She had musicians that were into that kind of thing. All right, everybody has one. Paul, George, Ringo, or Lennon?
The Beatles.
Yeah. Paul, George, Ringo, or Lennon, they all had their own solo career. So one of them has
It
to
does
be your
suck because I
favorite.
don't even remember listening to their stuff as a group. And I can't like.
Right, it's
I don't know
out of
which
your
one's
zone.
I
but
would just say like
there is one guy who's
George.
winning. George, another check. George, you're winning. You know, sorry you can't be around to.
My
see
wife.
that you're
My
winning.
wife loves the Beatles.
Yeah, George is really good. Hendrix or Clapton?
Oof. Both great. I don't know. Hendrix.
Okay.
He's the one that hit.
It's been Hendrix and Clapton were on stage together, and people will say Clapton said he was going to quit guitar because Hendrix just blew them away. But
Wow.
that's for like lead playing. How about like how well songs are written and how many top hits you have and how much
I feel
money
like Clapton
you
would
have. Yeah,
clap.
I think Clapton would be. But
Clap
Hendrix,
clap.
I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. I just, you were kind of doubtful on your Hendrix
Well,
choice.
I mean,
so
the two kind of legends, so it's like
just
it's tough
wanted to give you
choose.
some information that I've heard.
Sometimes you throw two people out there, it's like no comment.
All right, now we're going for how about some pop music out of England? Elton or Bowie?
David Bowie?
David Bowie or Elton John?
I mean, David Bowie, I guess.
Okay, classical or country? If you had to listen to it.
If I had to listen to it, I enjoy them both actually, but like it depends on the mood, I guess.
All right.
But classical, it's always a relaxing setting.
Hip hop or R&B?
I am a hip hop artist, but I do give it to R&B.
All right.
I like
Today's rap or 20 years ago?
20 years ago.
Time or feel?
Feel.
Rhythm or blues? Which is what R&B
Rhythm.
stands for, just so you know.
Rhythm.
How many people know that? All right, and the biggest, toughest question of them all, Mr. Mike Moore. This or that?
This, baby.
There you have it. He likes this better than that, just so you know. Again, thank you for coming to the Amateur Theater. I had a great time. If you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, check it out. He does, if you're watching this, you've probably already seen his video. That's what's going to draw you into this, so check it and mate. If you're not living, you're not laughing. And if you're not laughing, you're certainly not
Living.
That's right, baby. We'll see you next time.
Later, player.